That first piece was a Carl King march entitled Aces in the of the Year. And the next piece that we're going to play, I just wanted to kind of tell you the meaning of it. And I think when you hear the meaning of it, kind of the music might touch you in a different way. Not Afraid to Dream is written in memory of Kevin Langley. He was a high school senior who tragically passed away. At the request of his school, it is designed to serve two purposes: to help bring closure to everyone at the school and to celebrate his life, both the serious and the not-so-serious moments. The title comes from a eulogy delivered by his band director, Christopher Jarvis. His focus on the positive and the possible left no room in his life for negative attitudes and excuses. He wasn't afraid to dream and share those dreams. The work opens with the sounds of various chimes, almost mimicking the sound of church bells. This somber beginning is reflective in nature and is a musical moment of silence. As the melodies and harmonies grow out of this silence, it is almost as though a ray of sunshine beams through the sound of the band to counter the early passages. A solo trumpet hints at the opening of Lift High the Cross, one of the hymns that was sung in Kevin's wake. Eventually, the tone of the piece turns to a much lighter note, picking up in both mood and tempo. A lighthearted melody intertwines in changing meters as it begins to reflect Kevin's sense of humor and enthusiasm. The piece then falls into a groove, beginning with low brass. Kevin's instrument was tuba, and eventually spreading throughout the entire ensemble, much like his personality tended to do. As the piece drives forward, a full refrain of Lift High the Cross appears, undergoing several changes in harmony as it competes with the main rhythmic motive for the spotlight. Eventually, the undeniable spirit of the opening theme of this section comes back in triumph as the piece builds to one final climax. A brief tuba duet reminds everyone that Kevin is still in the band. Then the ensemble joins in for a whirlwind of harmonies that eventually finds its way home. Hope you enjoy Not Afraid to Dream. Well, it's that time of year again for contest, and as you know, that many of the students here before you and several that are in the audience tonight were very successful in contests last year with straight ones. How about that? We've been working very hard with after-school practices. We have several guest conductors and several clinicians coming in to work with a few of the groups. And I always tell the kids, though, it isn't just about the sports. You know, it really isn't. That isn't what it's all about. What it's all about is the process. And the scores at the end of the day, you know, let you know if you're on the right track. But there's so many variables that go into those scores that you know, I just want them to know that the process we've gone through has been such a good one that they've gotten all ones in my book. So it really is a pleasure to step in front of this group every day. And the last piece that we're going to play for you is actually the required piece. Every band has to pick a march and a piece that you can choose anything. And then there's a list of 12 songs that are required. You have to do one of those 12 songs. So this is our song that we picked, and it's entitled Andromeda. And before we play our last number, I just want to say thank you to all the hard work that these students put in after school. I know they're pulled in 100 different directions, but somehow they still find a way to make such great music that you've heard all day today. Wouldn't you agree? At this time, too, I want to very much thank a part of the equation that this just wouldn't be possible without them. And I want all of us to thank all of the parents. So guys, let's give a hand to all of our parents for making this possible. Thank you for all of your support, whether it be getting instruments, getting them to lessons, you know, carting them back and forth. I just, you know, it really makes this machine go. So thank you so much, parents, for everything that you guys do. Again, I want to thank our music boosters who put together everything today with the food and everything. So can we give a huge round of applause to the music boosters? Also, I'd like to thank the vocal department and my colleague, Mr. Harper. They did such a great job today. Please give them a hand. And hope you enjoy our last piece, Andromeda. And our contest, we hope to see you there. You're all welcome to come. It's on March 10th at Revere High School at 8 o'clock in the morning. Ouch, right? You know, I was actually worried about changing that, though. We've had that time the last 2 years, and now I'm getting worried that if I change it, maybe it might mess us up. So, well, we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you. Thank you.